Hi guys, welcome back to Chat More. And if you're here for the very first time, welcome. I see Aurora is already in the chat. Aurora is in the live chat. Thank you so much for being here. You've been missed. So yeah, cheers. Thank you. This is a live A.M.A, otherwise known as Ask Me Anything. To a certain extent, I always say that. A.M.A, Ask Me Anything. But come on, limit some boundaries. Limit some boundaries. I know the thumbnail to this video is Michael Myers. It's one of my favorite scenes ever in any Halloween movie. The Michael Myers setup. But yeah, we'll see how many people show up. We'll see if we can get a good chit chat going, and we'll see how we go from there. We'll see how we go. When it comes to live streams like this, unless it's a quiz that I have like pre-planned quiz, then I normally just give it like 20 minutes, half hour, and if nobody shows up, then I come out of the stream and delete it from my channel. But you never know, it may not happen. It may not happen tonight, and we may have a great live A.M.A chat. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. At the moment, YouTube is telling me there is no one watching. That's what YouTube is telling me. I don't believe it. It could be true, but I've never really depended upon how many people are watching, because sometimes it says one person's watching and there's 3 or 4 people talking at the same time. So I don't believe in the YouTube viewership, the YouTube live viewership, although it could be true. Aurora, if you're still here, feel free to A.M.A. Ask me anything within reason. If you're still here, Aurora, great supporter of the channel, Aurora. We'll see how we go. It's funny because I do know some YouTubers who go live, and they will spend maybe the first 2-3 minutes, 2-3 minutes just chatting and introducing their video, and there's nothing wrong with that. And because they know that people are going to show up in the live chat. With me, my channel is not yet there yet. It's not there yet, so I can't do that. I mean, I could, but if I was going to do that, I might as well make a pre-recorded video, you know. But I thought I'd jump on here tonight and see if you guys are up for a live chat. A live A.M.A. Ask me anything. A.M.A. For those of you who may not know, my name is Richard. I always say welcome back to Movie Chat More, but I don't think I ever say my name, or not for a long time. But my name is Richard. I'm here in the UK, and we are live. And the thumbnail to this video is from Halloween, but we don't have to talk about Halloween. We can talk about, well, it's an A.M.A. It's an Ask Me Anything. Let's see how we go. I mean, yeah. If I had, if we had, I should say, if we had 50 people in the chat right now, with nobody chatting, then yeah, I would just find something to talk about, and probably be movies, and then get the ball rolling, and someone would, hopefully, if there were 50 people watching, someone would ask me something about movies or music or whatever. But at the moment, this channel is not big enough for that. But I do have, I've said it since almost day one. I do have not the biggest channel, and it never will be the biggest channel. But I do have, I think, I do think I have the best fans. And I can say that because quite a few of my fans, subscribers, are fans of channels that I'm subscribed to, you know? So I can say that. Okay, see, the YouTube viewership went to 2, we're back down to 1. Probably still 2 people watching. Feel free to say hello and ask me anything. A.M.A. within reason. We do have 2 thumbs up. The chat is open. The chat is open. Aurora, I'm not sure if you're still watching. Aurora is chatted in the live chat, so the live chat is open. If you want to talk about Halloween, we can. Halloween kills. Halloween ends. The plan is for me, at the moment, things change, but Halloween Kills is released October the 15th. The 15th of October, yeah? I plan on going to see Halloween Kills at the cinema on the Saturday after that, because here in the UK, and Halloween Kills is released on the 15th of October, which is a Friday. And the plan is to watch it at the cinema on the Saturday, on October the 16th. The 16th of October is when I plan to see Halloween Kills. And there are... He's going to kill me for saying this. But there are plans, very, very light plans to... when I come back from the cinema, I'm going to see it with Cal from Boy in the Lake Reviews, my nephew, and we will be coming back from the cinema, and hopefully things change, but hopefully we will be doing a live stream. not showing the movie, but a live stream on what we thought about Halloween Kills. Me and my nephew Cal from Boy in the Lake Reviews, right here on YouTube. That should be happening. That should be happening. Yeah, but I remember when we went to see Halloween 2018, we did a video, but we did not go live. We did not go live. But the video is on my channel, and I think it's called Two Drunk Guys. Two Drunk Guys Talk About Halloween 2018, something like that. But this time, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, my nephew and I will come back from the cinema, from Halloween Kills, and do a live stream about Halloween Kills. And guys, don't worry, because it will be a spoiler chat, but we will warn you about that beforehand. So the thumbnail to the video will have, Halloween Kills chat, spoiler, just in case you don't want to know anything about the movie. We did the same thing with the pre-recorded video we did, Cal and myself, about Halloween 2018. That the word spoiler is on the video, so just in case you don't want to see our video talking about the movie, then you don't have to. But that is the plan. Cal and myself to watch Halloween Kills on October the 16th. I mean, I don't think they will. Fingers crossed. Fingers and bones crossed. If they bring back here in the UK mandatory if they bring back that kind of shit, mandatory mask wearing, social distancing, and all that shit, then no, I won't be seeing it at the cinema. But we all know what's going to happen anyway. We all know what's going to happen. Universal, Blumhouse will release Halloween Kills at cinemas, and then on Halloween night itself. Don't quote me on this. Please don't quote me on this, because I'm not sure. But I think we all pretty much know what's going to happen. Is on Halloween night itself, October the 31st, 2021, Halloween Kills will be an on-demand streaming option. No announcements yet about that. But that is what I believe will happen. It will be released, Halloween Kills will be released in cinemas all over the world, but not some countries. And then on Halloween night itself, the movie will be released on demand, streaming on some kind of streaming platform. Here in the UK, it will probably be Sky TV, and they'll probably want a good in between 25 and 30 pounds. 25, 30 pounds here in the UK to watch it in the comfort of your own home. but I want to see it at the cinema. And even though I can't, I can't talk for my nephew Cal from Boy in the Lake reviews. I got a funny feeling he feels the same way. I can't speak for him, but I think he wants to see Halloween Kills at the cinema just like I do. Okay, guys, we are 15 minutes and 38 seconds in. The only person who said hello so far is Aurora. We've had 3 people watching, according to YouTube. We have 3 people watching. We have 3 thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. We got 3. So thank you. At the moment, YouTube is telling me no one is watching. Gotta replace the battery in this laptop. Ridiculous how quickly it runs out. So yeah, is 16 minutes and 30 seconds in. If nobody shows up, I'll give it 25. No, maybe 20 minutes. So roughly another 3 minute. A 3 minute warning. A 3 minute warning. In case you want to chat, now's the time to do it. The chat is open. I'm just gonna. There you go. Hi, the chat is open. Aurora said hey. So yeah, the chat is wide open. Give it another 3 minutes, maybe another 4 minutes, and see if anybody wants to join the live chat. If not, this video will come down from my channel, because how boring is that? And yeah, try again. Maybe this coming weekend, maybe the weekend after. I'm not too sure. And guys, like I always say, I've always said, well, I've said this for a bit. If you can see me, if you can hear me, but you cannot chat in the live chat is open. But if you are having a problem doing that, leave a comment on one of my previous videos, because I will get the notification, the beep 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 beep. I can read it. Hey, movie chat. Hey, Richard. Hey, whatever. I'm trying to chat in your live stream, but I can't. If that happens, I will do my best to fix the problem. So yeah, that's the best thing to do. If you are having a problem, if you're watching, you want to chat, but you cannot, you can't tell me here. So because we're live. So the best thing to do is go to one of my previous videos and let me know, because hopefully then I will get the notification that you are able to chat in the live stream, and I will do my utmost to fix the problem. Okay, give it a few more minutes. Give it a few more minutes if nobody shows up. I said 3 minutes. We'll give it a few more minutes. If nobody shows up, then yes, this video will be done and taken down from my channel. So, but we'll give it a few more minutes. Maybe another 5 minutes, maybe. And see, I just saw again someone tuned in. according to YouTube, somebody tuned in and tuned straight back out again. We do have three, count them, 3 thumbs up. So thank you very much for that, whoever you are. I'm guessing Aurora was one of them. Thank you very much, Aurora. Yep. Yep, it's looking like this is going to be a shit show. I don't think anyone's going to show up and chat. But again, thank you, Aurora, for doing so. And maybe you're busy, maybe you didn't want to chat. But I really appreciate you saying, hey, I mean, you've been missed. You've been missed. Let's see how we go. Give it another, probably another 4 minutes. And then if no one chats, we're gone. We're gone. And like I say ad nauseum, I say it too much. Maybe, just maybe, if you are having a problem chatting in the live stream, in the live chat, let me know in the comment section on a previous video. Pardon me. Because then I will be notified and I can sort the problem out. Hopefully. So what I'm going to do as the last ditch effort is type in one more message into the live chat. One more message. It's a stupid message, but I've just put, can you guys chat? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, that could work. Probably not, but it could work. Can you guys chat? Oh yeah, we can chat. Okay, this time it will be about another 2 minutes. About another 2 minutes, and then if no one shows up, I'm gone, and this video will be taken down for obvious reasons, you know? Okay, 1 more minute, guys. 1 more minute. 24 minutes and 5 seconds in. If nobody shows up, then this stream is done. One more minute. "24 minutes, 35 seconds. I'm going to call it a day at 25 minutes. If no one shows up, and I don't think they're going to. You guys, you must be busy, maybe watching something else, doing something else, who knows? All right, guys, that's it. Oh, conspiracy trifecta. I was just about to click end stream. Welcome, conspiracy. Thank you very much for being here. Yeah, if nobody else shows up for the live stream, like I said a minute ago, quite a few times, this stream will come down from my channel. But we'll see how we go. I mean, now you're here. Other people may join. You never know. You never know. Yeah, you did. Conspiracy saved you in the nick of time. Thank you. You did. Well, was you watching in the background or something? It's like I was just about to end stream. So yeah, this is a live A.M.A. Ask me anything within reason, as I always say. Can talk horror, can talk Halloween, but we don't have to. Conspiracy, do you have any plans for Halloween? Like Halloween itself, Halloween night? Yeah, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as I've done for the last many years. I'm going to be in a shit ton of popcorn, drinking a shit ton of Budweiser, and watching as many Halloween movies as I can. As many Michael Myers Halloween movies as I can. Starting from probably 5 p.m. and going all the way around to hopefully 4 a.m. on November 1st. So yeah, my plans for Halloween itself, but on October the 16th, my nephew Cal over at Boy in the Lake Reviews should be coming down here, and we are going to watch Halloween Kills together the day after its release. That's the plan, to watch Halloween Kills at the cinema one day after its release. But that's not Halloween night, that's October the 16th. Yeah, I have. Trifecta says you decided to go see it now. Yes, I have. The thing is, if I didn't watch Halloween Kills at the cinema, I would have to stay away from YouTube until the movie comes out on Blu-ray, which is like what, 3 or 4 months, and that's a long time to stay away from YouTube. For me, anyway. So yeah, I have. I've decided to watch it at the cinema, yeah, with my nephew Cal on the 16th of October. And that was, but there is a chance here in the UK they could bring back, facial coverings and social distancing and all that shit. And if they bring that back, then no, I'm not watching it at the cinema. But that's the only thing that's going to stop me. If they bring back social distancing, facial coverings, then no, I won't be watching it at the cinema. But that's the only thing that will probably stop me. Are you watching it at cinema, Trifecta? Something tells me you will be. depending on where you are, you know. Hell yes, yeah. I thought you would be. I know a lot. Well, I say a lot. I know some YouTubers have said, you know, we know what to expect from this one. We know it's going to be kill after kill after kill. Yeah, I've got a funny feeling because of that reason, because I know what I'm going to be walking into. I'm going to enjoy this a lot more than 2018. The expectations for 2018 were so high, and I know the video on my channel with my nephew Cal and I, we came back from the cinema. Two drunk guys talk about Halloween 2018, something like that. And yeah, I thought it was fucking brilliant. I I don't feel that way anymore about Halloween 2018. I just don't. I've seen it again since. I've tried to watch. I say I've tried to watch it. I have watched it again. Halloween 2018 is a good slasher movie, but in my opinion, it's not a good Halloween movie. Yeah, yep. Conspiracy trifecta. A few good movies coming this year, and there's a few all roughly around the same time, I believe. I mean, they're not movies I am personally interested in, but I think Venom 2 is due to be released around the same time as Halloween Kills. Maybe James Bond. Trifecta says, "Oh yeah, Jackass Forever." I'm not too bothered about that one, but you're right. Yeah, a lot of people will be. Ghostbusters. That I do want to see. Ghostbusters Afterlife, I think it's called. Yeah, I do want to see that one. Very interested in what they've got to do with that movie. Uh, do, 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 do. Trifecta, LOL. Not a Jackass fan. I've I've laughed at it. I haven't seen the movies. I've seen the TV show. Um, I have laughed at it. Maybe, I mean, I'm not going to see it at the cinema. No way. But maybe it will be a good way to say goodbye to Jackass, you know? But I probably won't. No, I can almost guarantee that I won't see that at the cinema. But yeah, I've laughed at Jackass on TV long time ago. I I think there's only so many things you can do. I think there's only so many things you can do with something like that. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Trifecta, yep, was hesitant. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Got a funny feeling that could have been. Oh, what's his name? Devonte? Yeah, I got a funny feeling that was Devonte. He'll be back. Then you can get rid of him. Hey, Josh Roberts, my man, Josh Roberts. Evening, Richard. Just rewatched Platoon. I haven't seen it yet. Just rewatch Platoon tonight. Of course, you know how good it is. Yeah, it's brilliant, fantastic. I've never seen it, but it's brilliant. Yeah, I've seen it many times, and it's still here. There it is. It's sorry about the lighting. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's all wrapped up in the plastic. Did the lighting just change then, or? Trifecta said looked like a normal comment. 50-50. But I appreciate you not, if that's what you thought, you were hesitant to do it. The best thing you could have done is what you did. Hey, yo, Adrian. Hey, yo, buddy. Hey, yo, boy. That's something I could do in the very near future. I've done a Ask Me Anything as Charlie Sheen. I could do it as Rocky Balboa. I've done something similar, I think, as maybe Sylvester Stallone, but maybe just like total Rocky. I'm not sure I've done that. If that's something you guys will be up for, then let me know. A.M.A. Rocky Balboa. Josh Roberts, do you like Impractical Jokers since you're talking about Jackass? I love Impractical Jokers. I've absolutely adore the show. When the pandemic hit, I was like, "Whoa, shit! What's going to happen? How can they carry on?" But they have. I don't know. I don't know how. But I do have on my Sky Q box about 12 brand new episodes of Impractical Jokers to go. I haven't seen them yet, so I'm way behind. But yeah, I love Impractical Jokers. My favorite is probably has to be Joe. Love Joe. I love Sal. I mean, who doesn't love Sal? When Sal, Sal starts to laugh, and often and often falls over. Yeah. So yes, I love Impractical Jokers, and in my personal opinion, it's only my opinion, I think Impractical Jokers kicks Jackass ass. Yep, sorry, Josh, it's still wrapped. Platoon is still wrapped up, but so is Wall Street. And Wall Street is down there somewhere. I still haven't seen Wall Street yet. I'm glad, Josh. I'm glad you brought this up, because if you didn't, I was going to. You could do that on your 24-hour stream, says Josh Roberts. The 24-hour stream, unfortunately, is not going to happen. I think the longest I've done it, the longest stream I ever did was probably 5 or 6 hours. 24 hours, I can't do that. I thought of the logistics of doing that. No, I can't do 24 hours is not going to happen. 12 hours is a possibility. 12 hours is a possibility, But 24, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Josh Roberts, the A.M.A. Stallone thing. Well, it'd be a Rocky one. It wouldn't be Stallone. It would be a Rocky one. Yeah, Josh, they're amazing. Who's your favorite? Yep, mine's Joe. Mine's Joe as well. Joe is my favorite. Impractical Joker. The Tenderloins. Conspiracy Trifecta says Saul Goodman. Saul Goodman? Saul Goodman. I said Sal. I said Sal from Impractical Jokers. And they said, I don't know who that is. Conspiracy? I'm sorry. Yep. Joe is the best. I mean, he's my favorite. He's your favorite. And Murr. I mean, they're all great. Yeah, Murr is brilliant. Sal is brilliant. Josh, yeah, I never liked Jackass. I like some of it. I like some of it, but there's only so much you can do with a show like that. It's I hate to say it, but there's only so much you can do with any show like that. You know, Impractical Jokers included, you know. Josh says, can you do a 12-hour one? That's what you said originally anyway. Yeah. Yeah. 12 hours. Yeah, I could do that. No promises, but I could do that. 24, not going to happen. But I could do a 12-hour live stream. Yeah, it would be a bit much. Yeah, 24 is way too long. I love it. Josh Roberts says, I've spent so many drunken hours laughing my ass off to that show. You're not alone, Josh. You're not alone. I haven't seen it in a while. Like I said, I've got the last series they did ready to watch on my Sky Q box, but I haven't seen it yet. Josh Roberts, I think with Impractical Jokers, it's more about the banter between the guys. They're all very quick-witted. Yeah, I'd agree with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. When you compare it with, maybe that's why we shouldn't compare it with Jackass, because it's the chemistry between those guys from Impractical Jokers. I mean, they've been friends, as you know, for years and years and years, and it shows. It shows. Josh, good. So a 12-hour one is a possibility, at least. It's a possibility. What movie is that from? Oh, it's an old werewolf movie called The Beast Must Die. Not this new whatever thing it is called The Beast Must Die. This was an old 1970s werewolf movie called The Beast Must Die. And there's this one guy who's you think I'm the werewolf? It's a possibility. Love that movie. If you haven't seen The Beast Must Die, 70s werewolf movie with Peter Cushing, give it a go. Josh, up to you though, no pressure. Yeah, I mean, oh no, sure, I would love to do it, but 12 hours, I mean, that's kind of like double and a bit of how long I've ever gone live. But yeah, it's a possibility. Josh Robert says, yeah, the pranks are great, and they are. But it's a close friendship that makes it different from the other prank shows. Yeah, you can tell how long they've been friends for. It radiates off the screen. You can tell. You can the chemistry is probably the wrong word to use, because it's not chemistry between cast members of a TV show, of a sitcom. It's not chemistry. It's just how these guys are. They've been friends for so long, and it radiates off the screen into our living room, and it's fantastic. Conspiracy asks, do you like We Didn't Start the Fire? The Billy Joel song? I love that song. We Didn't Start the Fire. One of my favorite Billy Joel songs. My favorite Billy Joel song, I think, is The Longest Time. Because I don't think there were any instruments in The Longest Time. It was all done with Billy Joel and a few, and it's all barbershop. It's so clever. It's so clever. But We Didn't Start the Fire. Yes, I love. I mean, how the hell that guy ever does that song live is beyond me. Absolutely beyond me, because how you can remember those lyrics to We Didn't Start the Fire live, that's some genius right there. Yep, Josh, the Beast Must Die. Got it. Yep. It's a 70s movie. It's a werewolf movie. And it's one of my favorite werewolf movies. It gets a lot of shit. It gets a lot of shit. But I love it. It's all about this multi-millionaire businessman, hunter, safari kind of guy, safari hunter kind of guy. And he has this big mansion in the UK. And he is convinced. He has about 6 or 7, 5 or 6, 6 or 7 friends over for the weekend, on the weekend of a full moon. And he's convinced that one of these people are a werewolf. One of them is a werewolf. It's a possibility. And yeah, he's determined to find out which one it is. So it's kind of like a mystery movie, like figure it out kind of movie. And I must say, I don't mean to brag, but the first time I ever saw that movie, I was probably about 9 years old, 9 or 10. And I guessed who the werewolf was. Yay me! Josh says, I think with streaming, the best thing to do is just see how it goes. If it happens to go on hours, then great. Some of the best streams on here were impromptu. You can't plan fun. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more, Josh. I could not have put that better myself. Yeah, you can't plan fun. The best times. I mean, I'm an old guy. I'm not an old guy, but I'm 41 now, and yeah, some of the best times I've ever had have not been planned. I mean, some have been like pre-planned, if that makes any sense. But when it gets to it, you can't guarantee a fun time. No one can. So, but so what you just said, Josh, makes perfect sense. Yeah, you can't plan it. Some of the best times in your life, you won't plan. Even if there's a plan, a pre-plan, there's no guarantee. I can imagine conspiracy trifecta. Conspiracy is his least favorite song to perform live. I wonder why. Absolutely. Billy Joel, the legend. Trifecta says, he said, if you mess up one lyric, the whole thing crumbles. It must be a fucking nightmare. Yeah. If you fuck up one, yeah. I can you imagine performing that live? Excuse me. Josh says, one stream you did on here went for 5 hours. I thought it was 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 hours. Stream crashed. Oh, did it? I don't remember that. Okay. Then you came back for another hour. 6 hours. That's what I'm thinking of. At the beginning, I think you said you'd be on for an hour. LOL. When you pressure yourself to have a good time, it won't work. That's true. That's true. That's what I said, was it? I said I'm going to be here for an hour, and it went for 5 hours, then another hour on top of that. When you do these, unless you have a schedule, which I've always said one day I will, which means I probably won't. But when you have a schedule, it must be a lot easier to do what you do on a live stream. But because a lot of mine, like you say, are impromptu, in the moment, yeah, it is it's different. I mean, if it wasn't for Trifecta, I mean, I was literally seconds away from hitting end stream. Yeah, so it's weird. It's really weird. But if it was going to be a 12-hour stream, not 24, that's not happening. But if it was going to be a 12-hour stream, then I would just carry on. I could go the first 2 hours with nobody saying a word in the live chat. 2-3 hours. I'll just be sitting there and maybe watching a movie and talking about what I feel about Halloween or Friday the 13th or something. And yeah, but 12 hours hopefully will happen, and hopefully will happen this year. Conspiracy Trifecta, I was thinking about making YouTube videos. Go for it. Go for it. What were you thinking? What was your content going to be, Trifecta? I think you mentioned this before. If it's okay to ask, what's the content? It doesn't have to be about movies. Okay, cool. Trifecta says, if I did, it would be political commentary. That's a good idea. Why not do it? Put yourself out there, man. For you to say, Trifecta, it would be political commentary, already tells me, as a YouTuber myself, that you have a lot to say. It tells me, when you say it would be political commentary, it tells me already this guy's got a lot to say. And maybe a lot of it is worth listening to, you know? That is a good idea. So yeah, do it. Do it. You know, I'll subscribe. Josh Roberts, back. Grab myself a beer. Good for you, Josh. I'm on the cider tonight, but yeah. I will be I treat myself to beer on the 16th of October if we see Halloween Kills and Halloween itself. Beer is very expensive and cider is cheap as shit. Oh, that's okay, Josh. Josh, sorry I missed your quiz on Saturday. Had my 18th. Happy 18th birthday, Josh. You told me. I know you told me that was your. You did say that was your. I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But hopefully you had a fucking great one. The quiz. Hope it went well. It went very well. It's still on the channel. I'm not sure if you've seen it. It's still on there. Had a great time. But yeah. So Josh, you're 18 now, buddy. What's your favorite beer? Asks Josh Roberts. What's my favorite beer? It's Budweiser. Bud. It was better when it was like 5%, but Budweiser has not been 5% for a long time. I mean, so now, yeah, it's still probably Bud, but I do love Heineken. I think Heineken is still 5%. So yeah, Budweiser, Heineken, yeah, those two. But you know, I've gone through quite a few different beers over the years. Beers over the years? Josh Roberts. Yeah, can't go wrong with a Bud. It's very refreshing. I like Stella. Yeah, I like Stella. There's a Polish beer. I used to be quite fond of when I could afford it, and it was called Zuba. Z Z or Z Z Z U B R. So I'm guessing it's pronounced Zuba. And that baby was like, I think 6%. So that, yeah. But these days, it's normally Frosty Jack cider for me. But when it comes to beer, yeah, it's got to be Heineken and Bud. I do like Stella too. Conspiracy says it wouldn't be British politics. LOL. I don't know much about Parliament. No, I mean, I mean, you know, is Donald Trump running again in what is it? 3 years now? 3 years? And let's face it, American politics are so much more interesting than British politics anyway. So, so yeah, go for it, buddy. Parliament, yeah. Well, not much to know apart from they're full of shit. Uh, what movie is this from? Conspiracy and Josh and anyone else watching after the fact, comment down below. What movie is this from? Hey kids, Big Ben, Parliament. Hey kids, Big Ben, Parliament. Josh, I like American politics more, to be honest. More crazy and fun. I agree. Okay, you're talking to Conspiracy. Yeah, brilliant stuff. Love that stuff when you guys talk to one another. Love it. And me too. Look forward to your content. Me too. Doris, Josh Roberts. Doris Johnson is a knob. It is, Josh. It's a quote from a vacation movie. It is from a vacation movie. But which one? That sounds like that werewolf movie, The Beast Must Die, that I was talking about. I know one of my guests is a werewolf. But which one? Yeah, the thing is with Boris, yeah, he's always been a bit of a knob. But the thing is, when it comes to the pandemic, I don't think anyone would have known what to do. The thing is, what Boris does, he does the right thing, not always. Doesn't always do the right thing. But I think Boris, when he does do the right thing, he does it too fucking late. That's the thing. That's what I say about Boris Johnson. I mean, yeah, the guy's a fucking idiot. But when he does do the right thing, it's always just a little bit too late when it comes to the pandemic. That's my opinion, anyway. On Doris. Doris Johnson. Hey kids, Big Ben, Parliament. Okay, it's time for my obligatory question. How's the stream? How's the stream? How's the video? How's the audio? I know the video is probably a bit not great. As long as the audio is okay, then I'm fine. Yeah. Yes, yes. Sadly enough, conspiracy, I remember that. The whole hang gliding incident. Yes, I remember that. I really wish I could erase that from my mind, but I can't. Yep. Josh was buffering. Did I get the quote right? I'm sorry, man. If it's buffering, it's probably something my end. It's not your fault. Let's see. Conspiracy says good as ever. Thank you, Conspiracy, for letting me know. Thank you very much. Who am I, Elvis? But did I get the quote right? Well, it's from a vacation movie. Fine now, says Josh Roberts. As always, say any problems for me is my router. Well, yeah, okay. That's shitty. That's really shitty, Josh. Hopefully, one day you'll get it sorted out, and we'll all have the best internet money can buy. Conspiracy. What was the quote? Oh, the quote was "Hey kids, Big Ben, Parliament." You made me think of it, Trifecta. When you said you don't something about not knowing much about Parliament. Hey kids, Big Ben, Parliament. It is a vacation movie. But which one? There it is. Well done, Trifecta. European Vacation. It can only really be one when you think of it. Well, you got National Lampoons, you got European, Christmas, which is obviously the best one. Vegas, which is pretty poor in my opinion, and then the remake, which I did not like at all. Josh, I was half right. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you said vacation. Trifecta. Never seen it. Just says if this was a quiz, I'd get half a point. Yeah, I mean, if you keep score, you would. I don't keep score on quiz nights because as a quiz, like the quiz master, you know, I'm always going to be the bad guy. So I let you guys keep score. Yeah, exactly. Trifecta. When you said Parliament, though, I just knew. Yeah, I mean, it could. Yeah, it could. European Vacation. I don't mind European Vacation. I don't love it. I love National Lampoon's Vacation. And Christmas, like I said, Christmas Vacation is, well, you can just tell it's the one with the budget. It's the one with the money behind it. It's just it's just the best, in my humble opinion. The best vacation movie there was. Despite how much I love the original, I still say Christmas Vacation is the best one they did. Josh Roberts, I love the second and third best. Fourth was bollocks. Didn't even know they did a remake. LOL. What was it that terrible? To be honest, Josh, I haven't seen it all the way through. I turned it off. It was that bad. I turned it off, and it did have basically playing the part of Clark Griswold was Ed Helms from the Hangover movies. So I love the guy. I love the Hangover, but that not Vegas, Vacation with Ed Helms was, in my humble opinion, absolute crap. I turned it off. I turned it off. I got like half hour in and then turned it off. So Josh, you love the second. So the second is European, and the third would have been, yeah, the third is Christmas. Yep. Yeah. Josh, that scene where cousin Eddie kidnaps the boss cracks me up. You been ready to do some kissing? With a big ribbon on his head. Yeah. You been ready to do some kissing? Oh, I love that. That's Randy Wade. Yeah. The cousin Eddie. Oh, yeah. Trifecta says it wasn't a remake. It was about the kid from the first one. From the first. Oh, so that would have been. I didn't know that. I thought it was just a straightforward remake. Oh, wait a minute. It's ringing a bell. Wait, yes. That would have been. Oh, wow. The first one. That would have been Anthony Michael Hall. So in the remake, what? Not remake, but so it would have Ed Helms is playing Rusty Griswold. Ed Helms is playing Rusty Griswold. Anthony Michael Hall's character in the first movie. Interesting stuff. Really interesting stuff. Josh, in the Christmas one. Oh, yeah. And cousin Eddie kidnaps the boss. Trifecta, Chevy Chase returns as he's dead towards the end. Like I said, I knew Chevy Chase was in the movie, the new Vacation movie. I knew he wasn't in it for very long. I don't think he is, but yeah, it rings a bell now. But thanks, Trifecta, because I was starting to think it was just a straightforward remake. And you reminded me that so it would have been Rusty Griswold. Russell Griswold. So Ed Helms would have been playing Rusty. Good stuff. Good stuff, man. Josh, do you like Fletch? Chevy Chase is one of my comedy heroes. One of mine too, man. One of mine too. Yeah, I haven't seen Fletch in years, but I remember enjoying the movie. I think they were Fletch and Fletch Returns. I've seen them both, but not for a very, very long time. But yeah, I like Fletch. Josh, Randy Quaid has gone off the rounds lately. He thinks that Heath Ledger and some other dead actors were killed by the alumni. Alumni? LOL? Proper conspiracy nut. Shame, because he's ace as an actor, funny as fuck. Yeah, I mean, I never knew that. I mean, the last time I saw Randy Quaid, he actually looked like Santa Claus. He's got this big white beard, and the guy could play Santa Claus. But I never knew about any of that. Heath Ledger and some other dead actors were killed by the alum. Wow. Have you ever seen Next Door? Next Door with James Woods and Randy Quaid? It's on YouTube. It's there. For free. Love Next Door. Yeah. If you're Next Door with Randy Quaid, missing out. Trifecta says, only British prime ministers I know of are Churchill and Thatcher. And Tony Blair, because of the Bush era. Oh, yeah. Well, Thatcher was a complete bitch. Churchill, I wasn't around, but apparently he helped us win the war. But I weren't around. I was around when Margaret Thatcher was around, and she was a bitch. I was only a kid, but she was a bitch. And Tony Blair, I actually liked. Tony Blair, I liked Tony Blair. Tony Blair was the guy who made me realize at the tender age of, wow, that sounds condescending. I don't mean it to sound condescending. But I was 17 when Tony Blair came into power here in the UK. And he made me realize that I can't spend the rest of my life sitting on my ass relying on other people to look after me. Pardon me. I've got to get out there. I've got to do something, And that was Tony Blair from the Labour government. The Labour government. I'm never voting again. Never. Ever. But, well, never say never. But I like Tony Blair. Josh Roberts says, alumni. Don't bother pronouncing it. Okay. Is a conspiracy theory that claims there's secret societies running everything and that they're all devil worshippers. So Randy Quaid? Randy Quaid is into that shit now? Well, that's a shame. Because Randy Quaid was not just, I say was, because it doesn't sound like he's going to be making any more movies very soon. But but Randy Quaid was not just a very funny actor. He was a very good actor as well. So that's a shame. Yeah. Oh well. Trifecta says, and Boris, of course. Yeah, Boris the clown. Yeah, Boris was mayor of London. He did, in my humble opinion, I'll say humble. It's not that humble. Not this time. He was a pretty shit mayor of London. But he always does everything too late. I mean, when it comes to this, when it comes to the pandemic, who the fuck would have known what to do? But everything Boris does, whenever he gets something right, he does it too late. That's my opinion of Boris Johnson. I mean, yeah, Boris the clown, but he does everything too late. Whenever he gets something right, it's like 2 months too late. Excuse me. Josh Roberts, I don't like Blair. I think he's a war criminal. Yeah, I've heard that. He knew there weren't any weapons of mass destruction. Him and Bush wanted the oil. Yep, heard that. You can probably tell by the way I'm saying that. Heard that. Heard that. Heard that. I don't agree with this, but you're entitled to your opinion, Josh. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. Him and Bush wanted the oil. Then he had the audacity to interfere with Brexit. Just my view. No, it's your opinion, Josh. It's your opinion. It's your view. You're more than entitled to it. Thatcher was a wrong'un in all. Yeah, Margaret Thatcher. Yeah, she was a bitch. Conspiracy, if you're still watching, what do you think about what Josh has just said? I would love to know. What do you think about what Josh Roberts has just said about Blair, the weapons of mass destruction? I mean, this is what your channel's going to be about, right? So I would love to know what you think about what Josh has just said about Blair and Bush, weapons of mass destruction, the oil, Brexit. Josh Roberts, I hate I hate the far right and the far left. I'm fairly middle ground. I like to think I am too. I like to think I'm like, like I said, I used to be Labour through and through, but not anymore. Not anymore. Most politicians, Josh continues, with most politicians are bellends, though. I admit that, yeah, they are. In it for themselves. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more, Josh. Josh, I'm open to all opinions. Conspiracy trifecta. I have strong opinions on the Iraq and the Afghanistan wars, and I think I'll talk about it on my channel. Not a bad idea. I mean, that would be a great way to kick off, your channel, I think. Yeah, not a bad idea, conspiracy. If you don't want to share it here, share it on your own channel. I mean, that's yeah. Totally respect that. I think that's a fucking cool idea. Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait for your channel, man. I can't wait. Yeah, a lot of political stuff going on, and yeah, it should be very, very cool. Josh, what's your view on Mr. Bean? Sorry, I mean Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn. I think Jeremy Corbyn was an idealist. I'm not going to go into other stuff about Jeremy Corbyn. What he wanted to do would have bankrupted the country. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. Stay with me. Be right back, guys. Won't be a sec. Give me another sec, guys. I'll be right back. I won't be long. Won't be long. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, what's your view on on Jeremy Corbyn? Like I said, I'm not going to get into lots of politics because I'm ill-informed on lots of politics. I don't know enough. My opinion doesn't mean a whole lot, especially when it comes to Jeremy. But I do think a lot of these plans would have been pretty bad for the UK, for England. I think they could have bankrupt, like I just said. I think they could have bankrupt the country, especially now with Conspiracy says, I don't want to keep it from you, but it's harder to get your point across on chat. I don't want. Oh no! I totally understand where you're coming from, Trifecta. Do your own channel on that, man? Do your own channel. Let rip. Let rip. And yeah, plus stuff gets lost in translation over text. It does, Trifecta. It does. Couldn't agree. Let rip. If and when you begin your political channel. Josh says, I think Corbyn is nuts. Yeah, to a certain extent, I agree. I'll leave it there. I'm not a UKIP fan either, though. I'm not a UKIP fan either, though. There's no one for sensible people to vote for. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, I'll probably never vote again. Whenever I voted, it's been for Labour. But these days, no, I cannot see myself ever taking the time to vote for anyone, any party, again, ever. None of them. I do want to. I know I mentioned my nephew's channel before, earlier on in the stream. I do want to give another shout out to Boy in the Lake Reviews. Apparently, I haven't seen it yet, but apparently there's a brand new video, pre-recorded video on Boy in the Lake Reviews from Cal, ranking the Chucky movies. Ranking the Chucky movies. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really looking forward to watching that. So little shout out and a little plug to my nephew's channel over at Boy in the Lake Reviews. Josh says, then people say if you don't vote, you can't complain. That's true. That's what people say. I used to say it. Utter bollocks. That's what I say now. If you do vote, you can't complain because you're, how do you pronounce that? Perpetrating? I know the word, I can't pronounce it. The system. But of course, everyone has a right to complain. Yeah, I mean, I agree with everything you say there, Josh, you know? Yeah, I mean, I voted as soon as I turned, I think, was it 18? Yeah, I was Labour through and through, but not anymore. I do know that word. I know what you mean. Because you're something the system, but of course everyone has a right to complain. Of course they do. We all do. Whether you vote or not, we do. We have the right. Josh, I love Kel's channel. Great stuff. Thank you, Josh. I've got a lot of vids to catch up on. Great stuff. Great stuff. Brilliant channel. The quality of Kel's videos is very, very good. And this latest one is, I do believe, unless there was a last minute change, ranking the Chucky movies, which should be fun. Trifecta says in American you mean like America? Our electoral system is supposed to speak for those who don't vote. Yeah, I never really understand I find it hard enough to understand the, like the British one, but I never get. This is something else you could explain to like Brits on your channel, Trifecta, is this college electoral voting thing. You could explain that on your channel for people that may not know, because I'm not sure what the fuck it means. I've heard that if it wasn't for the college electoral votes, that Donald Trump may still be the American president. That I don't know. I don't know. I know the word. I can't pronounce it. Perpetuating, meaning keeping the system going, taking part in it. Oh, okay, yeah. I knew what you meant. I just couldn't. Yeah. Conspiracy. I'll break it down. Break it down. Sound like DX, Degeneration X. Break it down. Josh Robert says, but I want everyone to moan as long as they have something good to say. My generation don't, though. They just want to go around tearing down statues. Yeah, yeah, I'm not getting into that. Nope. Sorry, dude. This is my stop. I'm not getting into that. Josh follows up with, of course, that's not everyone. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not everyone. But I totally get why older people resent my generation. Well, you just turned 18, right, Josh? Me personally, I don't resent any generation, really, at all. I really don't. I don't. I don't resent generations. I find the comprehension of generations from generation to generation to generation confusing. Because being 41 years old on the 3rd of September 2021, I am expected to understand everything technology. I am expected to understand everything when it comes to living life in 2021. I should know how to do everything when it comes to technology, when it comes to mobile phones, otherwise known as pocket computers. I'm expected to know how to download everything, upload everything. I'm expected to know everything. And so I don't resent a generation for expecting me to know that. I'm supposed to be there. The thing is, I don't. I don't know much about Wi-Fi. I mean, I can upload a YouTube vid. I can go live. I can shop on Amazon. Yeah, that's about it. When it comes to technology, I am expected to know everything. And I know pretty much nothing. So I don't resent a generation for expecting me to know that. Older people, younger people. I'm 41 years old. I'm supposed to know it all. I don't know shit. And that's being totally honest. But do I resent a generation because of that mindset? No, I don't. No, I don't. Not at all. I just find it very confusing sometimes. Conspiracy says you can't say that Trump wouldn't have won without the electoral college because candidates campaign to win it. See, I don't know. I mean, this is gonna it's gonna have to be something, trifecta. Do your channel, man. Your channel, I can tell you're educated in politics, I can tell you're informed. This is something you got to do, man. You got to do it. Because I can't even begin to answer that. I am so misinformed, ill-informed, I can't even begin to answer what you just said. I know it's not really a question, but I can't, you know. Josh, sorry, I'll stay on. Sorry, I'll stay on certain topics. No, it's pretty much open. It's an AMA. It's an AMA. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's like within reason, but no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Josh follows up with, if anything's too controversial, just give us a hint and I'll shut my gob. Josh, you are fine, dude. You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's an AMA. I love that trifecta. We'll just learn to code, or we'll just learn to code. Trifecta. A lot of people didn't really know about the Electoral College till the year 2000. The Supreme Court decided that election. Year 2000. Who won it then? That would have been Obama, wouldn't it? In 2000? Or am I way out? No, I'm way out. I'm way out. 2000. 2000. Oh, that Bush. Of course, Bush. Yeah, thank you, conspiracy. George W. Bush. Yeah, Obama was like 2010, 11. 2008. Thank you, trifecta. 2008. Jeff Roper says the rules are changing all the time, though. What's okay today will be offensive tomorrow. Offensive in the next moment. You know what it's like. You know what it's like, man. Even I can't keep up with it. I went to college for 2 years. Most people my age are precious little snowflakes. So, yeah, I mean, I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. It's not something I'm going to go in, into. But you're fine, Josh. It's an AMA. You're fine. Conspiracy trifecta. They don't become president till the next year. Yeah, that much I do know. After the election, though. Yeah, I still remember when Trump won, and it was, I think, January. Was it? Pardon me. January? I remember watching that on TV when they are inaugurated. Am I pronouncing that right? Inaugurated? Josh says, I liked Obama. I like Trump. Biden is, how can I put this? A couple of sandwiches short of a teddy bear's picnic. Well, conspiracy says January 20th. I thought it was, 20. I didn't 20th, but January is inauguration. I can't pronounce words tonight. What's wrong with me? Yeah, in the US. Yeah, I thought it was January. And I think Trump is going to run. I think Trump is going to run again, from what I've heard. But I think he needs the backing of the Republican Party to do that. Could be wrong. I don't think he's got a chance in hell of getting in again. You know what's funny though, and I've got to say this. During the campaign, Biden versus Trump, Trump did say he did, and Donald Trump did say we have a vaccination ready to go, and even I, who was, I'll admit that I was I at the time, I was pretty much pro-Trump, but I'm here in the UK, so. But I'll admit, I was pretty much pro-Trump, and he did say we have a vaccination ready to go. Now, when Trump said that, I was like, "That's that." I was so fucking angry because I thought he was lying. I know what you may be thinking. Well, Donald Trump lies all the time, but that one really annoyed me. Really annoy me. We have a vaccination ready to go. But it turns out he wasn't lying, was he? As far as I know. Because not long after the vaccination was rolled out, we had Pfizer's, and so he wasn't lying. But when he said it, it pissed me off no end. Because I was so, Donald, you're a liar. But he wasn't lying, was he? There was a vaccination ready. The rollout was coming. That's the way I see it anyway. Trifecta says if Trump runs, there is a 0% chance he won't get the GOP nomination. So that would be the I don't know. If Trump runs, there is a 0% chance he won't get the GOP nomination. I'm not sure what you mean. You're going to have to embellish on that one, Trifecta, if you wish to. Josh Roberts says, I was 13 when Trump was elected. Jesus. Yeah, I was 13 when Trump was elected. Fuck's sake, time's gone quick. Yeah. I hope he runs again. I think he'd win. But I've learned not to make predictions. I never thought he'd win. Ever. I remember my brother telling me he was running, and I thought it was some kind of elaborate joke. I swear, I thought it was a joke. Donald Trump running for American president? No, it's not happening. And look what happened. Trifecta says, there is not chance. Okay, not chance, no chance. He doesn't get the Republican Party nomination in 2024. So at the moment, let's see. Okay, so he will then. Trifecta says, but Trump has like 97% approval rating amongst the Republicans. Well, then he can run, can't he? He can run, as far as I know. And Biden is doing a very poor job right now. I can't comment. All I can say is when it comes to Biden, is that he's doing what I can't talk for every state. I don't know how it all goes, but at least you know when the NBA starts up again in October, yeah, the basketball. I think it normally starts in October, so it should do. We're going to have a packed out arenas. I saw Manny Pacquiao's fight a couple of weeks ago, and it was a packed out arena. And that I love. I love that. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be. We can't keep on, we can't keep on living this way, like shutting down sports arenas, not letting relatives see one another at Christmas time, abolishing trick or treating. We can't carry on that way. So the only thing I know is Biden is, in my opinion, doing pretty well with that. Josh Roberts says, without going into it too much, look at Bellender Biden's handling of Afghanistan. He's like Lloyd Bridges' character in. I'm sorry, Josh, but I'm sorry. That just cracked me up. He's like Lloyd Bridges' character in Hot Shots. Fucking hell, that bad? Josh says the Donald is a smart guy. He'd never say himself, though. I can't. I want to do a Trump impression, but I'm not a good impressionist. I'm really not. I kind of like I don't know, kind of like McRae, Dave McRae. When it comes to that, it's like one-off little bits. I can't do a long, lengthy impression of anyone. Unless it's like ask me anything as Rocky Balboa, but even then the impression is not spot on. I wish it was. It's like my Charlie Sheen one. I wish that was spot on, but that was pretty poor. Josh Roberts says, did he mention he wrote The Art of the Deal and that it was a bestseller? Did he mention how rich he is? Never. Humble guy. Yeah, he's a very humble guy. Donald Trump is so humble. I was just about to try them, but I can't. I can't do Trump. I can't do Trump. I can't. I can never do an A.M.A. as Donald Trump. Ever. Josh says, my view of Trump, kind of a dick, but he gets the job done. Trifecta says, let's put it this way. Okay. Biden has done good at maintaining a COVID plan that was already in place before he entered office. Couldn't agree more. That's it. Yep, that's it. Yep. Donald Trump he said he had a vaccination ready to go. I thought he was full of shit, even though at the time Donald Trump said that, I was like, I like the guy, but I was like, come on, Donald, you don't. No one does. But it turned out he did. So, trifecta, when you say Biden has done good at maintaining a COVID plan that was already in place, from way over here in the UK, across the pond here yep, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Totally. Josh says, hear me out. 24-hour stream as Trump, orange tan, wig, the whole 9 yards. Not going to happen. I heard you out, Josh. Not going to happen. I couldn't do that as Rocky, let alone Donald Trump. Josh follows up with, I love your... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I love your impressions, man. Your Stallone is on point. Well, it's better than my Charlie Sheen. But thank you, Josh. I really appreciate that. Josh Roberts follows up with, basically, if he had stayed out of Twitter, he would have. Let me say that again. Josh Roberts says, basically, if he had stayed out of Twitter, he would have gotten a second term. What do you think about the conspiracy? Trifecta? What do you think? Because I can't really, I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think Trump would have got a second term just by staying off of Twitter. But what do you think about that, Trifecta, if you're still watching? What do you think about what Josh Roberts just said? Josh, did you hear his dad? His dad? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you hear his dad gave him a small loan of $1 million? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I did hear about that. A small loan. There's something to help you. Here's $1 million. Yeah, I have heard that. All right, guys, 1 hour, 58 minutes. We're going to cut it at 2 hours. It's been a really cool stream. It started out no one here, and it's been really great since you guys have shown up. So this stream will stay on my channel. Great stuff. Great stuff. Thank you very much. Couple of minutes to go. Josh says it's his personality that repels people. I don't literally mean just if he stayed off Twitter. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, Josh. I know. Yeah, I thought you meant like just Twitter, and I'll be like, well, no, but yeah, no, yeah, nah. I know what you mean now, Josh. I know what you mean. Will do, Trifecta. Sub to my channel if I do make something. Hopefully you do. It sounds like it will be a fucking fantastic channel. You know, political. It doesn't always have to be political, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. And yeah, I will. I'll be subbing to that channel. Okay, guys. Last comment of the night comes from Josh Roberts. I'm going to go over and join. If if, let's see, I think Will at the artist version 1 is live. So I will be going over and trying to chat with Will and everyone in Will's stream at the artist version 1. Yep, bye guys. I did say there was one more I was going to read out, didn't I? Okay, there it was. Josh Roberts says, if he'd shut up once in a while, more people would have sided with him. Maybe. See you later, guys. Thank you very much again for joining the stream. It's been really, really cool, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon. And take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. I'm going to see if Will from the artist version 1 is still live. Hopefully he is, and hopefully it's a great channel. The artist version 1 is a great channel, and I'll be there if he's still alive. See you guys. Pardon me. See you all soon. Take care.